Right, so welcome back everyone to a new video. This is episode number 8 of where we're gonna go from unprofitable to profitable. I'm documenting my whole trading journey here on YouTube, and I'm gonna do a quick recap on how the month January of 2026 went for me. For the future, I won't upload as many trade recaps as I did before. I'm just gonna do like quick recaps of the whole month. The reason for that, I don't think that I have a big audience right now, and it doesn't make any sense to upload so many videos on YouTube about every trade which I've taken. I think it's much more important, like, if one day someone watches this video after I got profitable and successful and they want to see how I've made it, is that they see what obstacles I am currently having with my psychology, with trading, so that they can learn from it. Because basically my goal with this is, like, if I one day get successful and profitable and I teach people about it, how to get profitable, they will see on YouTube on my journey where I was still unprofitable. So they can learn from my mistakes, and on the other hand, it actually gives them proof that I'm actually legit and that I'm not scamming them with any courses or anything. Now let's go through January, the trade recap. So we have taken a total of 13 trades. 5 of them were wins, 3 ended up being break-evens, and 4 turned out to be losses. In each trade we risked 1%. With the capital of 35,000 euros, which I at the moment have in my evil accounts, it resulted a total profit of 2,175 and 63 euros. Now, of course, this still isn't money which I can pay out because I'm still not funded yet, but I've made big progress. But with that, we've managed to gain a total of 6.6%, which is pretty good in my opinion for the first month in 2026. Now, there might be some people who are actually doing the math and saying, well, it doesn't make any sense. You can't make 6% with the wins and the losses and the break-evens you have. But yeah, you're right, and that's because in one trade actually, and it was on this one where we, like, on 2 accounts we made 3.3%, and that's because on my 10k account I actually forgot to set my take profit, which then on the 10k account I didn't do 2%, I made actually 4%. So you can say I kind of cheated there. It could have gone even in the opposite direction, that I lose the profit, but yeah, I kind of got really lucky there. It all happened overnight, so that's why I didn't see that I forgot to set my take profit. As you can see, my win rate at the moment is 38.4%. Isn't that good, but if you calculate in that we have 3 break-evens, it's actually good. Like, with a risk reward of 1 to 2, you wouldn't need a minimum win rate of 3.3% to actually be profitable. Now, I only have got 38, which states that I'm profitable, but we had 3 break-evens, which changed a bit the calculation. Yeah, in the end, you can see we're 6.6% in profit and 2,175 euros in profit. So yeah, I won't go through all the trades which I've taken, but I'm gonna show you now here first of all my 10k account. You can see that here on the 2nd of January we started with 9,700 euros, which meant that we were, like in that case, we were 2.7% in drawdown. Right now we are up nearly 6%, which means if we execute 2 trades, and these trades was to be 2 winners, we would actually pass phase 1. I've never been so close to actually get to a funded account, so I'm pretty proud of this month. Now, going over my 25k account, you can see we started this account at the beginning of the year on the 5th of January, and yeah, now up 5.78%, which is pretty awesome, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I mentioned it in one of my videos before, but before 2026, I was never even 2% up in any account. So this is definitely going into the right direction. So at this moment in time, it actually looks pretty good. I made 6%. Like, just imagine I would have a 100k account, make 6% a month. This would be 6k in a month, which, I mean, I think for an 18-year-old in the beginning of his trading journey would be pretty awesome. Of course, I don't have still this capital. I only have 35k, which is not even funded money, I know. Yeah, it actually is a lot more difficult than it seems. Yeah, if trading would be that easy, everyone would do it, right? So there are a few obstacles that I encountered this January, and one of it, which sounds pretty stupid, is that it gets boring. Like, at this moment in time, I have a trading plan which is right now profitable. I know what I'm waiting for. I know when I should not trade. I know when I should trade. And when all these things come up, you know when you should look at the chart and when not. For a beginner, this sounds pretty like you would go and say, oh yeah, I wish I would have a trading plan which would be profitable when I don't have to trade, when I know what I'm waiting for. Well, yeah, that's what you want to have. but this can get really difficult. And the main problem right here is the psychology. Now, what I struggled with is that when there were days where I didn't trade, when I knew the market has low probability, I should not look at the charts, I should not take a trade, you feel like you're unemployed, to be honest. Sounds pretty strange. Because as I said, I don't feel like I'm achieving something when I'm not taking trades, so I don't think I'm doing something for my future. I'm just staring at the charts and doing nothing. And that's a thing which I'm currently struggling with, because I realized when I was looking at the charts too much, when I should not be actually trading, I always found some trading opportunities which were low probability, but I was looking at these trades for so long that I just picked out any arguments to take a trade which actually didn't make sense in the aftermath. And the thing that I'm asking myself right now is, does this feeling change in the future? Because what I think, the moment where I get funded, in the first week of the month, I made a total of, let's say, 3%. We took 2 winners and 1 loss. Let's say I would have a 100k account, this would already be 3k for the whole month. After I've made this 3k in the first week, I think that I would not look anymore at the charts, because I don't think that I have the need to. Because the difference to now is, I know that I still am not making money because these are still evaluations, and I still need to pass these accounts to even make some real money. That's actually just a question for my future self. Does this really change? Because right now I think this will change. So basically the main problem that I'm facing right now is my psychology. It isn't that big of a problem. I'm still, right now for the month, we've been profitable, even if it's not real money, but my account is growing. I think it is just a matter of time until we find out. So I think with that being said, this was my trade recap for January. If you're trading as well, or in the beginning of your trading journey, feel free to let me know how your trading is going. And yeah, with that being said, I wish everyone a great February and a profitable first quarter of the year. And the next video probably gonna be, again, a trade recap, but what I hope to be the next video is a recap on how I became funded, which I think I'm gonna achieve on February. This is my goal for now. I don't want to rush things. If I get funded on February, on March, there is no big difference. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Thank you.